Hi everyone, today I'm going to make minced meat patties on pan. It's very easy and super quick to make, yet very yummy. If you need the recipe for the stuffing, you can check out in the description box and you'll find it there. Do try it and let me know how did you find it. So let's see what are the things you're going to need to make these yummy minced meat and potato patties. First of all, you will take 2 cups of plain flour. 1 cup is 250 ml that I'm using. Half a teaspoon of salt or to taste. 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using olive oil, and we're going to knead it like we do for normal chapati or roti, using a little bit water at a time. I use a little bit more water than half cup. Our dough is ready. This is how it looks like. Here I'm using 1 tablespoon of oil to grease the dish that I'm going to put my dough, and I'm going to let it sit in here for at least half an hour until it gets nicely set. This is how it looks like after half an hour. Now I'm going to make patties on this surface, so I'm going to grease the surface with this oil that you can see in this dish. Oil this surface and make small doughs. You can use oil if you need. Don't use any dried flour like we do for chapatis. So we got 5 doughs, as you can see here. Grease the surface where we're going to make patties. Take a dough and press it down gently with your fingers to make it bigger, and stretch it with your fingers because plain flour is quite stretchy. It's very easy if you do it with your hands, using a little bit oil if needed. You can use rolling pin too if you find it hard with your hands, like that. Make it bigger and try to make it as thin as possible to make it easier to cook on the pan. Next, you're going to use this leftover mince from last night. Place it in the center like this. You can use any stuffing of your choice. You can do vegetarian stuffing. Just make sure that it shouldn't have any gravy. Next, I'm going to use some mozzarella cheese because it tastes very nice and kids love it. You can totally skip it if you don't like cheese. And now we're going to close it using both the sides and cover our stuffing in between, just like this. You can see my patty is very thin, and that's how yours should be like, so it's easily cooked. Now you can cut the sides, and that will make the job easier when you're cooking it, and it will not stay uncooked. You can cut the sides off, or you can just wrap it around just like this. Keep rolling it like a pinwheel, and the end bit again you can cut it off. It will still be fine, and seal it, or you can just, like I'm doing, you can do the same. Stick it underneath the patty and it's ready. This is how it should look like. I'm going to show you one more. So take another dough and stretch it with your hands, and keep using oil if you need. Keep rolling it out with your hands to make it thin and bigger, and then place the stuffing right in the center again like we did before. If you're a beginner, try to use less stuffing to make it easier to get the hang of it. Next, I'm going to add in some mozzarella cheese again. You can use as much or as less as you like, and we are going to close it from both the sides just like this, covering all the stuffing in between like that. I've used quite a lot of stuffing, so if you're a beginner, use less to start with, and then keep rolling it, and you can keep cutting the sides off where there is no stuffing. That would give you even better result. And you can put the extra bit, if you're not cutting it, underneath and stick it, and our patty is ready. So we've got 5 patties here. Our pan is hot. I'm using 1 tablespoon of oil that I'm brushing it all over the pan. And next we're going to start cooking our patties. We are going to cook them on low heat so they don't get burned from top and stay uncooked from inside. So on low or medium heat they'll be cooked. Here I'm going to brush them from the top too with some more oil, like this. This will give them a nice red and brown color. You'll see, look at this, it looks so beautiful. Just keep the heat low at all time. Keep brushing the sides with oil too. To give them nice color too, just like the top. You can see our patties are very thin, and you can see the stuffing through them very easily. If your patties are not thin enough, then they will not get cooked nicely on the pan. You have to cook them in the oven. So because we want to cook them in the pan, it's very important to make the patties dough as thin as possible. So they should be nice and crispy from outside and well done from inside. So here you can see I'm cooking the sides of the patties like this. I'm making them stand up on the corners of the pan so the sides can get cooked too, and they get a nice golden brown color too. You will see all the patties will be done in no time. This is how they look like. Our patties are cooked now. They're done, ready to be served. Dish them out and enjoy with your friends and family. Do try this recipe and let me know what do you think. I hope you like it. If you like it, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you can get all our recipes in time. I hope you enjoyed watching it. See you with another recipe in another video. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.